And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. One even boom with the face down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight. We're pretty Benjamin is the highlight. I tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows, 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me, reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven, no preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a silence for the record. Tell the world I knew it's too late. Boys and girls, I think I've gone great. Trying to decide my face this all day. Won't you please believe when I say, when you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door, my knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
What you want? You a house, you a car, 40 acres and a mule, a piano, a guitar, anything. See, my name is Lucy, I'm your dog. You can live at the mall. I can see the evil, I can tell it. I know it's illegal. I don't think about it. I deposit every letter zero. Thinking of my partner, put the candy painting on a Rico. Digging in my pocket, in a profit big enough to feed you every day. My logic, get another dollar just to keep you in the presence of your Chico. I don't talk about it, be about it. Every day I sequel. If I got it, then you know you got it. Heaven, I can reach you. Pet dog, my dog, that's all. It's back in chatter. For y'all, I rap, I black on tracks, so rest assured. My rights, my wrongs, I right till I'm right with God. When you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door, my knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
I keep my head up, my eyebrows, my heart ain't holding. Loving me is complicated, too afraid of life changes. I'm alright in your favor, dark nights in my prayers.
My darling, I've been waiting for your company. My sugar, feels like you only come around for me. My glass is never empty. You always fill it up to the tea. And I'm still just trying to understand. But is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love? Make me dance by myself now. Is it our love that sets my soul on fire? Is it our love that takes me a little too higher? An empty glass is what I got. Mess is what I'm not. I'm just feeling good, trying to understand. Since we put it on the table, it's feeling like I'm unable to comprehend. I still don't understand. Is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love? Make me dance by myself now. Is it our love that sets my soul on fire? Is it our love that takes me a little too higher?
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We got a bit of a wet one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And towing the slab, Bryce Elder. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Mookie Betts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Two balls, no strikes, the count.
2-0.
Fairchild makes his way towards it, reaching for it, and brings it in. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
Harris makes the play, and there's two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Freddie Freeman now.
Freddie Freeman.
1-0.
2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back at Truist Park. And on the hill, Shohei Ohtani.
Boogie brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Here's Austin Riley. And there's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with one away. And the batter now, Matt Olson.
This is a guy that really has the ability to be more than just a slugger and a home run hitter, but to hit for average, to get on base, and to drive the ball out of the ballpark.
And that misses. And that's ball one.
That's a ball.
Late on that fastball.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike 3. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. And the sweeper misses for a ball. Riley, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner on the move. Pitch inside.
2 balls, no strike.
Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. New inning getting started. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Elder back to work. And that one fouled off. Elder, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Just off the outside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Michael Conforto will climb in. And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. And there's a ball. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-2. And that one upstairs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Will Smith now at the plate. Foul ball. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. There's a swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Smith gathers, throws in time. And a drop 3rd strike leads to the 1st out.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And that's in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That misses. 1-2 to count. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2nd inning here. No score. That missed by a lot. And it's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
So here's Murphy now. Swings through that one. 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Gonna count 1-2. And that's down and away. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Back here in Atlanta, on to the third inning. Here comes Max Muncy. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. That one misses, and that's ball one. Muncy, multi-time All-Star, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. And it's 1-1.
One strike.
Harris racing after it. And there's one away. Here comes Chris Taylor. That one clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
That popular slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Just off the inside edge. Top of the third, no score. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mookie.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped left field. He's got it, and that is that. And we're back. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Stuart Fairchild. All right, Sing, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Here's Jared Kelenic. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. And he held up. Kicks and deals.
Whoa.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss. 2-2. Way inside. Gets out of the way. Strike 3. And now 6 strikeouts in a row. Here's Orlando Arcia. Foul ball there. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the... As we go to the top of the fourth, now the number 2 hitter, Tommy Edman. Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That to right. Fairchild moving under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So now it's Freddie Freeman. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one misses up and in. And that is ball 1. And that's outside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Freeman headed for third. Coming home. He'll score. The relay.
Everything came together for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And here is Michael Conforto. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Way high. Hernandez over at second, 1 down. This one smashed down the right field line. That's a base hit. And they put the tag on him for the out. Will Smith to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the fourth. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss.
No ball.
And it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. and he can't come up with it.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Riley up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Saved in second with a stolen base. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
2 straight.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Matt Olson up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings through that one.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Fastball is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 so far. There's a strike. Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Yeah, that's outside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Here comes Chris Taylor. Elder back to work. First pitch swinging.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one way inside. Dives and he can't hang on. Throw picked out of the dirt, but he's saved. Man at first, nobody out. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one is inside.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Taylor on at first, nobody out. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To second for 1. Over to first, safe. Back to the top of the lineup, Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 2 in this one. In there at the knees, and that is strike 1. That one ripped. Stretches out and hauls it in. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. That's in there. 0-1.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Strike 3, Shohei gets the K. Here's Sean Murphy.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And a swing and a miss. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game. Stuart Fairchild next up for the Braves. And that's in there at the knees.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
1-1.
Not even close there. Ball 1. That's inside.
1 strike.
That one misses. Now 3-1.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
2 strikes.
2 outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. Back here in Atlanta, top 6. And here comes Tommy Edman. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Dylan Lee.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Air is hazy, music's loud, gotta keep it on the low-low, cause nosy neighbors want 2 favors, they just caught a
Inside, almost got him.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That's too low. And a count 2-1.
Ball 3.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Next to the dish is Freddie. 1 for 2. Freeman, 35 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Check on the runner. Back in safe. Really close. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throws it away. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Lee checks the runner. Edman dives back in safely. Runner goes again. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. It's off the top of the wall. Here comes Edman to score, and they're up by 3.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
No strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And there's one down. The batter will be Michael Conforto. And the slider just misses.
1-0.
Freeman, the runner at second with one away. Check swing, called strike. And a swing and a miss there.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that.
Now this one gets through. Here comes Freddie around third. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and it's 4-0.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
No ball. 1 strike. 1-1.
In the dirt. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Still only one out here in the inning.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
3-2.
Got him. And there's 2 down. And now it's Max Muncy. Righty reliever out of the pen, Rafael Montero. And that's way high. 1-0. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Now in for the Braves, Jarred Kelenic. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Ball.
Freeman takes it himself, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. So up next, Orlando Arcia. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Michael Harris the 2nd. Next up for the Braves. Late on that fastball.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of his outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And that one handled. He'll do it himself. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Max Muncy at the dish. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Kelenic on the move. And there's 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here comes Chris Taylor. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. Arcia. Taylor is out. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Check swing, no appeal.
Oh, recognize that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Has room, and he makes the catch. Back at Truist Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here comes Austin Riley. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
And that one missing low. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Up and in. 2-2.
2-2.
Fastball is outside.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. That one's in there, 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
That's a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
And now 1-2. Stays alive. Freeman pulls it down, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Mookie now. New pitcher for the Braves, Aaron Bummer. First pitch misses.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They're hitting over 600 in this game with runners in scoring position, and clearly that's leading to a lot of runs. Their clutch hitting has been excellent.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That misses the zone, and 1-1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground to third, might be 2. In plenty of time to first, and they get Edman for the out. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
In the dirt.
1-2.
Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bomber deals. And now it's 3-2. Freeman hits it in the air. He makes the grab. Relay throw to second. Tries to get back and save. Now at the plate, Teoscar Hernandez. And a curve misses outside.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Two balls, no strikes.
Man on second, 2 down. Hernandez checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. Three-0 down. Line drive. Fair ball. Flying around third is Betts. He will score. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now, Michael Conforto. Runner takes off. Cut on and miss.
0-1.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
No.
That one just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. They limit the damage here. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ozzie Albies. Trying it. Back to work. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Edman makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Fastball for a strike at 95. And he chases a high fastball there.
0-2.
The Dodgers leading by 5 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now it's the right fielder, Stuart Fairchild. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
That's a ball.
Pitch misses outside. Ball 1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here in Atlanta, all set to start the 9th in this one. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Here's Max Muncy. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. A new arm into the game, the righty, Daysbel Hernandez. He's into the game with the bases empty. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Hernandez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 28 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And that one ripped into right, and it goes just foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
3 balls. 1 strike.
And a foul ball.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. And that funky Muncy hits one out. It's 6-0. Chris Taylor now 1 for 3.
Hey! 0-1. Nope, that's inside.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Andy Pajes, the next to hit. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That one drifts inside. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. So they turn things over to the righty, Angel De Los Santos.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And first offering is fouled off. Betts chasing that time.
0-2. That's a ball. 1 ball. 2 strikes.
That one not close. And the count is 2-2. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Murphy collects, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy. You grow up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not in the Hall of
your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them, and that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1 and 2.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. One down, base is empty. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now only one out remaining. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And that one misses up and in.
1-0.
Ball one. Just off the outside edge. Hit to second, and this should do it. No throw, and they don't get the out.
Wise to just eat that. Otherwise, you risk throwing it into the dugout.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here is Austin Riley. Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And now the count is even. Here goes the runner. Pitch is high. Throw to second, and great jump. Two outs and one in scoring position. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can...
Here come the boogeyman, we doing the can run the clock on American Bandstand. Rushing the band, not a fan of the jam band, sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream, give me the girls in the, cause I need all the things that's in the damn, cause I need the punk rock bumble while you shuffle your feet. Right from the fast lane, guarantee to win in the rap race. Feeding them all, I've been stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank, sucking on my tailplate. My face, nothing to gain, no one to blame, but so it's the same. You can't contain or I'm a game to keep it the fame. With the wrong paid, with the wrong, never amazed that I can die happily while you screaming my name. You can't dance now, you can't feel it. Standing at the top of the hill. Come on now, I can't dance now, you can't feel it. Lord, I'm gonna love you still. Yeah. Take the mask off. I think you know what I'm after. If you wanna get in, baby, give me the password. Let's go faster. Why does it always feel like I only go backwards? Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace. You can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to call myself a now I'm over the homies. Not every kid should be getting a trophy. Phonies and cronies will need to turn the bands only. Came out my love with paper or plastic. Just need you touched it, that's fantastic. This is classic practice, my little gymnastics. Keep the blast hits from the pocket Jurassic.
the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped, landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit, it was something in the air. Yeah, he said it was something so appealing, he couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it, branded since the first kick flip he landed. Labeled a misfit, a bandit, cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. His neighbors couldn't stand it, so he was banished to the park. Started in the morning, one stopped after dark. Yeah, when they said it's getting late in here, so I'm sorry young man, there's no skating here. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And away he rolled, just a rebel to the world with no place to go. And so we kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push and coast. My man got a little older, became a better roller. Yeah, no helmet, been on killing himself, is what his mama said. But he was feeling himself, got a little more swag in his style. Met his girlfriend, she was clapping in the crowd. Love is what was happening to him now. He said I would marry you, but I'm engaged to these aerials and varials, and I don't think this board is strong enough to carry two. She said bow, I weigh 120 pounds. Now, let me make one thing clear, I don't need to ride yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to a spot he didn't know about, some odd in the apartment parking lot. She said, I don't normally take dates in here. Security came and said, I'm sorry, there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push, yeah, and coast. Yeah, swanky. Yeah, before he knew he had a crew that wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better than breathing, they said. An escape route they used to escape out when things got crazy. They needed to break out. They head to any place with stairs, any good grinds, the world was theirs. And they four wheels would take them there until the cops came and said there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just rebels without a cause with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come roll with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick and push, yeah, and coast. Haha, swanky.
They will always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes. They will always haunt my dreams. The green twins with your eyes.
Gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, Leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. I said I'm better.
Gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Shade stuck to my face, hoodie glued to my head. Hiding from the same world that made me who I am. Deep rest, can't even get out of bed. Too blessed to be so stressed. I do all this just to say get off my. Mixed emotions prohibit my focus. This what you wanted, what's wrong with you? You don't make sense. Feel like I could flip at any moment. Faces playing in this with me. Doing it was just a war with boredom, but it's sure to get me. Lord forgive me. Amen. Wear the crown of thorns for sport. I'm just waiting for a stone to hit me. Relationship on the rocks, my family all concerned, my homies still on the block, getting it I can't do. I'm stricken by survivor's guilt, I'm getting it off of words. Word. Come on, Herb, you
gotta do better, I 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 gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
When I'm born with the wind, when I'm born with the wind, for me I ain't scared, 'cause I'm born with the wind, born with the wind, born with the wind, for me I ain't scared, I'm born with the wind.
Live from Dodger Stadium, we've got baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away, and towing the slab in this one, Tyler Glasnow. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And that one way outside. And that's how we get started here in Los Angeles. Inside. And that's ball two. Fought off foul. The 2-1. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Muncy under it. 1 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Austin Riley in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And there's a foul ball.
With Glasnow pitching today, I think about how intimidating it must be to face this guy. He's not just a tall pitcher. He's a 6'8" flamethrower, and that's not a comfortable experience for any lineup.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Misses
Ball
off the
inside.
plate, and it's 2-2. 1 out, bases empty. That missed by a lot. And now it's filled up 3-2. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. Man at first with 1 gone. Here's Matt Olson. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Betts. Over to Edman. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Back here in L.A., and today's starting pitcher, Grant Holmes. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Mookie Betts will get us started.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
And the pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Tommy Edman at the plate. In the dirt, but kept close. Popped up. Olson makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here is Freddie Freeman. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Betts, the runner at first, with 1 gone to the inning. And another ball.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. A little bit high. 3 balls and a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second, 1 out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Line to left. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away down. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Not even close there. And it's 1-0. First and second, 2 down.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Next one is off the plate. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Olson. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Chavez Ravine, here's Marcell Ozuna. Glasnow back to work. Splits the plate, and that's strike one.
I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Got him swinging, and one away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Just missed. The last now, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a two-seamer. Ball to strike. The pitch. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. No score here in the second. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in. And there are two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Sean Murphy. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the second, and up to the plate is Will Smith. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning. Here comes Max Muncy. Slider right there. Smith gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Pitch misses there, and the count even 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. Towards first. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out. Next is the Dodger DH, Chris Taylor. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That one fouled off. 0-2 now. Ball one there.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And he swings through that one. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now a step off, and he's caught between the bases. Throw to third. Save. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. if you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And stepping in is the speedy Stuart Fairchild. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Fairchild, in his third season, hitting 7th in today's lineup. And he's usually in center, but today starting in right. The breaking ball misses outside.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Jared Kelnick. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Orlando Arcia. And that one just missed off the outside edge. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
1-1.
Next offering is down low. And that drops in for a strike.
2-2 the count.
And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. And we're back. Stepping in, the sluggy shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Kelnick sizes this one up. 1 up, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a foul straight back. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. One down, base is empty. And there's a base hit. And that's a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
1 out, runner at second. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. And that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now it's going to be Teoscar Hernandez.
Ball that's outside.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. That's in there.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. In from third is the tying run. He is safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swings through that. Freeman on third. Hernandez at first. One gone. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Squeezes it. 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And next for L.A., Will Smith. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Fastball is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
There's the strike up high, and the count is 3-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
3-2.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. Back here in L.A., start of the fourth. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss and a slider.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And the batter now, Austin Riley. Walked his first time. And a curve misses outside. And that is ball 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there.
Ball 2.
I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That misses. And now 3-1.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking. Make sure that they don't get any confidence.
There he goes down looking. And now Matt Olson up to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up. Breaking ball inside. 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that's downstairs and outside.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. Gone. He crushes that one to center field. It's 1-1.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. In the air, right side of the infield. And that'll do it. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even now at 1-1. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Muncy digs in. First offering, and it just misses.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That hits the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses, and the count's full. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Rafael Montero.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Taylor swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Look out! And it hit him. So digging in, Andy Pajes. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to Albie. Throw to first, but he beat it. Now it's Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And there's a ball.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
He was late there, strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Kelman sizing this one up. Brings it in. That's out number 2. The tying run is in to score from third.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Edman avoids the first pitch for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. That one missed.
1 strike.
And the next pitch is way outside. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Glass now back to work. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Braves, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a 1-2. Got him swinging. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1, no strikes. Lifted in the air, right center field. Ohtani hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now the right fielder, Stuart Fairchild, struck out looking in his first at bat. And he gets tied up right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Ground ball up the middle. Edman. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and here's Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Not
Ball
close
one,
with
no
that
strike.
one, and that's ball 1. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. And it gets by him. And he's into second with nobody out. Freeman headed for third. The relay throw. The tag out. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Oh, that one's behind him.
Strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Teoscar goes down on strikes. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swinging a foul straight back. Check swing went around, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Cut out and miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the left fielder, Jared Kelenic. That one almost got him.
Yeah.
Ooh, Baya. You got to go and take the donut off the bat, partner.
And that's down and away.
2-1.
Edman tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Struck out looking his first time. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting.
Well, anytime one of your hitters gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
Harris in the box now, takes strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Glass now checks over to first, and he's back.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps
save at the plate. It's a 3-run inside the park home run. 1 down. Austin Riley at the plate. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Riley goes 6 feet 3 inches, 240 pounds, and look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's Matt Olson down. He's already homered in this game.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Glass now, ready and deals. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Nope. There's a ball.
That's inside.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Inside move to second, and he's back in easily. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And it's even up to Ozuna.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner on the go again. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A 2-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 5-2.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. 0 for 2 in this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Will Smith. A little out front there as he swings through it.
You know, these Dodgers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They do have 2 hits with runners in scoring position, so they've delivered in those moments a couple of times, but for the most part, they're leaving a lot of food on their plate.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Here's Muncy to hit. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That misses.
1-0.
Ball 1. They say you win. The Dodgers trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch misses outside. 2-1. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
3-2.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. 1 gone, runner at first. Chris Taylor digs in now. Jose Suarez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that's too high.
1-1.
And that is out of play. The 1-2. Now one missed.
2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Fairchild makes the grab. Out number 2. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Cut on and lifted in the air. Reaching down, makes the catch. We go to the top of the 7th. Now in for the Braves, Sean Murphy. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Drake Baldwin.
Now looking for the Dodgers. Number 66. Tanner Scott.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Late with the swing there.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And down on strikes. And 1 gone. And next for Atlanta, Stuart Fairchild. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Brian De La Cruz. Looking to start something with 1 gone. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence.
heart.